and today I will be demonstrating Oracle AI. It is the first in a kind decentralized AI oracle built on Filecoin, OpenRouter, Storacha, Randomoo, and Checker Subnet. So why do we need Orakai? So right now, smart contracts in the chain cannot call LLM models directly, and existing oracles like Coinbase are not built with LLMs in mind. And one centralized AI agent breaks trust assumption. So Orakai is a decentralized modular network that can run everywhere. So how does it work? So the user registers a query. Let's say they are building a translation app. So they register their query of their prompt and what output type they expect. Their smart contract calls the Oracle smart contract. There are workers that listen that new request has been submitted. They pick up, they interact with the models, and they submit. So there are multiple workers who submit multiple answers, and these answers are stored with their signature on Storacha, which in turn is saved on Filecoin so that the chain of coin is documented. Then an aggregator picks it up, it verifies the answers and it finalizes using a random function. Out of the right answers, a random worker is selected, and the consumer contract is called back, ensuring the worker is also paid out, and uh, the translation app, passes through. So it is verifiable, it is secure, it is modular, it is cross-chain compatible. Right now, it's deployed on Base and Filecoin. We can also deploy it everywhere. It's just EVM compatible. It supports agentic economy, right? So let me quickly show a demonstration. So let's quickly log in. So once we log in, we can sign in with Google or GitHub. And once we do, we can see these queries. So I'm just going to recreate this query. So we'll create a new query. Let's call it French translation. And we are going to tell it translate.
Query ID is 7. So I have a sample contract here, which basically states if there is any translation yet, it queries the Oracle. So I make a query and it process. So you can see the worker picked up this particular process and is processing. It is querying the LLM, in this case, which is Google Gemini, and it will take the result. It will store in Storacha, submit the CID on chain. So you can see this particular CID was generated. So if I copy, so you can see this output is generated by LLM and it is stored. The aggregator takes this output. You can see the call data was found. It finalized the request. And if I go, you can see the latest translation is up there. So this is happening all on chain. So this was a very quick demo. If you want to run it yourself, there are instructions.